If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification. Okay student, welcome you all to this new lecture on math intermediate level, where we are solving previous year JEE main questions on trigonometry part 3, that is properties of triangle. So today we will be solving from question number 6, 7, 8 and 9. Okay, then let's try to solve these questions. Now if you see question number 6, what is given in the triangle ABC, let C is pi by 2. So a triangle is there, so this angle is C, so this angle is pi by 2. So if R is the in radius and capital R is in radius and capital R is the circumradius of the triangle ABC, then 2 into R plus R they are asking. Okay, this side is A, this side is B and this side is C. So R is the circumradius of the triangle ABC, then what is this? Okay, so if you try to solve this one, capital R, you can use this formula, C by sin C. C by sin C is equal to 2R, that you have seen. A by sin, this one can be written A by sin A, B by sin B, C by sin C equal to 2R. So from here you can easily calculate what will be your R, because this is, so it will be sin C, that is sin 90, sin 90 is 1, so you will get R is equal to C by 2. And this one you should also remember also, for right angle triangle it is very special case, because what is circumcenter? A circle which will touch all the vertices. So if you draw a circle, because it is 90 degrees, so it should be half circle. That means it should be diameter, because half circle angle is 90 degree only. A circle if you take, then this angle is always 90 degree, because it should be diameter then. So it should be diameter means it should be the center. That means it should be the, what will be the radius then? Half of this. So it will be always C by 2. In case of right angle triangle, it should always remember it. No need to solve this way. Now for this small r, what you can do, there are formulas, other formulas also. I have not given that formula, so I will give it here now. So let us try to derive that one, because if you don't know, so suppose this is my small r. So what is small r? This is my small r, and this is the angle. So what is in circle? In circle is the angle bisector. So obviously this angle will be now, let me draw it here. So obviously this angle will be 45, because total is 90. What was in center? Angle bisector of all sides meets, so it is angle bisector, so this will be 45. So these are, now what will be these are? These are, now you can see in case of any triangle, this is not for right angle triangle, so you can suppose this side is x, so it is external tangent, so this side will be also x. Suppose this length is y, so this length will be y, because these are external tangent from an external point. Common point to the circle is always equal. You have seen in class 10. So from here to here it is set. So what is your r? If you take tan 45, so it will be r by, that is tan C by 2 actually what I am doing, that is C by 2, 45 here, special case here. So it will be r by x. Now what is r by x, and r is equal to x you can write. That means r is equal to x. Now if you see what is x, if you add all this, x plus y plus z plus z, that means what you are coming? You are covering the whole triangle. So x plus y plus z plus z, that means entire. That means it is nothing but the perimeter, that is 2s. So 2 into x plus y plus z, that is your, okay. Now what is x? X is equal to s minus y plus z. Now what is y plus z? You see, what is y plus z? This side was c, so it is s minus c. So you can say your tan c by 2 was r by x, means s minus c. So this becomes a formula. So this I have not given in the formula list. I thought it will not be required, but as it is required now you can see. So you can write, you can remember now this formula will also. So tan b by 2 will be r by s minus b. I have derived it here, and tan a by 2 is equal to r by. Similarly, all formulas can be derived. While saying the formulas also, I told you all formulas are derived. So this formula you can remember. This is general formula for any triangle. It can be applicable. Nothing is special. So here what is the special? Because here C is 45, so we are using that one. C is 90, so 90 by 2 it will become 45. So it will be r by s minus c. So if you do this one, so it will be your r is equal to s minus c. So now what they asked you to find? They asked you to find 2 into r plus r. Just to replace this value. So 2 into what is r? S minus c. What is capital R? Capital R was c by 2. Multiply this one, then it will be minus c by 2 minus c. To 2s was a plus b plus c minus c, that is a plus b is the answer. That is your option C. So you can see this additional formula we required. This we have already derived here, you see. Using this here we have derived. Now in question number 7, what they are asking, a tower stands at the center of a circular park. So you have a circular park, a tower is in center of this one, okay. A and B are 2 points on the boundary of the park such that AB, which is equal to length A, suppose A and B are these two part, which is equal to A, the length of this one is an angle, subtend an angle 60 degree. So once they give 60 degree, that means this also 60, this also 60, because it is a circle, this side and this side same radius, so this angle will be also same, so all will be 60 60, that means all are A, that we know. At the foot of the tower at an angle 60 degree, which is at the center, so tower is here, so it is 60 degree, and the angle of elevation from the top of a tower from A or B is 30 degree, then the height of the tower. Okay. Now what they are asking here, because it will be a 3D look, because it class 10 you have done height and distance for 2D, here it is for 3D. I think you can see this one, or let me I think you can see. Okay, this is the height. So you are looking from here, so this angle is 30 degree, and you are looking from here also, this angle also 30 degree. So either of these two angle you consider, suppose this angle, so this angle is 30 degree. Similarly you can consider, you can look from this side also, this angle is 30 degree. So if you take any triangle, suppose if I take this triangle, so this becomes a right angle triangle for me, this is a right angle triangle for me, you can see it, if I fall it here, you can see this is a right angle triangle, this angle is 90 degree, this is the tower, and from where I am looking, and this angle is given 30 degree. So if you take sin 30, if you take this you know, this base you know, base is how much? A, all sides are A, so this is A, this you need this one, so it is height and this is base, you are looking from this side, this angle is 30, so tan 30 equal to this by this, that's it. A simple formula, if you can visualize it, then it becomes very easy. So tan 30 equal to height of the tower is here, unfortunately I cannot draw here because it is 3D, you can visualize it. So tan 30, so visualization is important. Tan 30 is height by base, because you are looking from this side, looking from this angle, so it is height, this is base. So your H will be equal to A by root 3. That is your option C. AB is a vertical pole with B at the ground level and A is the top. Okay, a man finds at an angle of elevation from point A is a B is the ground level, A is the top. A man found at the angle of elevation at point A from a certain point C. So he is looking from C. What we are looking A is, he is looking at A, and certain on the ground is 60 degree. So he found the angle to be 60 degree. He moves a pole along BC to a point D such that CD becomes this much. So along BC he moves A away from it, A away from the pole. He is going against, he is not coming closer, he is going A away. So CD is equal to 7, and the find from the D the angle of elevation, this is 45. So same type of question, the earlier question was 60 30 30. So 30 was a special case, shortcut was there, but now you don't have the shortcut. So same formula, the original thing that we have used. So they have asked you to find the height of the pole. Earlier they have asked you to find this one. So again you can calculate x from both the triangle and you can eliminate x. So if the smaller triangle you take, then it is tan 60 is equal to h by x, or which means x is equal to h by root 3. So I am calculating x, I will replace it in the second equation. In the second equation what is there? Tan 45 equal to h by 7 plus x. So which means h is equal to 7 plus x, which means h is equal to 7 plus x by root 3. So if you take this side, now h common, so 1 minus 1 by root 3 is equal to h. So h is equal to 7 root 3 by root 3 minus 1. Now they may give it in this way or they may rationalize it. You can see this is not given, so you rationalize it. So if you rationalize it, then it will multiply it by root 3 plus 1 by root 3 plus 1. So it will be 7 root 3 by root 3 plus 1, and then it will be 3 minus 1, so 2. So 7 root 3 by 2 root 3 plus 1, this one, option C you see. 7 root 3 by 2, then it is root 3 plus 1. In a regular polygon, let small r and capital R be the radii of the inscribed and circumscribed circle. A false statement among the following is, what one can be the following of this? So this type we have already seen, r by r, to how to draw this one. One regular polygon we have drawn. This is, suppose this is the triangle was this one, this was small r, this was capital R, and what was this angle? This was pi by n. You can refer that for a question. I think that was question number, in the earlier lecture I think you will find, that is question number 3. how we calculated, because the total was angle 2 pi n and it is half of that one, so it is pi by n. So they want to find the relation between this small r and capital R. So this one we have seen, because this angle is known. So what is the relation between this and this? This by this. So it is height by, so now because you are looking from this angle, so this becomes your base. So it is cos pi by n is equal to small r by capital R. Okay, small r by capital R is equal to cos pi by n. Now obviously, now you can try with the values of n. So n obviously cannot be fraction because it is n-sided. One-sided polygon is not there. So you can start with n equal to 3. 3-side polygon, that is triangle. 4th side it is quadrilateral 5. So if n is equal to 3, then what will be the value of r by r? So it is 3 means 180 by 3, pi by 3 is 60, cos 60 is half. So this one can be. That means a can be. So a will not be by answer, because which one is false they are asking. So a is true. You write a true. True, I will not give answer. N equal to 4, if I say pi by 4 is 45, then it is root 2. 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2, that is in option B. So B is also true. So true cannot be the again answer. So n equal to 5 if I go. N equal to 5, then it is pi by 5. So pi by 5 you don't know. Till now you don't know. So if I go for n equal to 6. So pi by 5 you hold it for now. Because I have to eliminate 3. Once I eliminate 3, then fourth one will be the obviously answer. 2 I got. If I come, with 6, if I got another one, then it's okay. Because it is 6. Pi by 6 is, what is pi by 6? 30. Sin 30, cos 30 is root 3 by 2. So I think this is your option D. So D is also true. So obviously, because you don't know 5, no need to calculate also for 5. Don't get confused in the exam. I don't know 5, then how we will solve it? Whether it will be same to 5. Because all other 3, you calculate all other. Once you don't know actual answer also, then don't get nervous. You eliminate others option which cannot be the answer. So obviously then you will left with only one. So obviously you will left with C, that is the correct option here. And this will be the false, because all other true. Because question is correct. All other, if you get 3 false, then obviously one should be true. If you get 3 true, then obviously one should be the false, and the false one is the answer. That is option C. If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.